Hey everybody, my name's Kyle and this is Great 28 on Track by Track. All of February I'm highlighting one great album per day. Today's day 16 and we're up to the letter O. There's not a ton of artists for the letter O, but I've got a good one just the same. It's Conor Oberst, the singer-songwriter from Omaha, Nebraska, probably best known as the frontman for the band Bright Eyes. Well, I don't know if that's entirely accurate anymore. At this point, I think we're seeing more music from Conor Oberst as a solo artist than anything else. In fact, if you saw my video on the best albums of 2017, you know that I ranked his most recent album as the best of the year. And 2017 wasn't the first time Conor Oberst topped my annual best album list. I also ranked his 2014 release as the best of that year. On Upside Down Mountain, I think Conor Oberst makes a strong case for why he should be considered his generation's Bob Dylan. Obviously, he's taken up the contemporary folk rock mantle, very familiar territory for each new generation of acoustic guitar slingers, but new folk singers can't build a legacy by simply paying homage to the great voices of the past. They have to blaze their own trail. To that end, I find Conor Oberst to be one of the most compelling artists of the past 10 to 15 years, and in my opinion, Upside Down Mountain represents the pinnacle of his songcraft so far. Oberst has always been a terrific wordsmith, and those skills are at their sharpest here. Straight away, on Time Forgot, the opening track on the album, we get brilliant examples of this on lyrics like, "I told you once I felt invisible, and I'm sure by now you see." Or there's, "I'll never know if I'm delusional, I just believe that I'm not." Even if you set aside the lyrics, there's some really great stuff happening in the music. This is a beautiful track with some shimmering guitar work reminiscent of Johnny Marr from the Smiths. Then on Hundreds of Ways, Oberst feels like he's channeling Paul Simon in the 70s. And by the way, this song is a great example of how he differs from Dylan. There's often a feeling of optimism underlying Conor Oberst's lyrics. He's still capable of making cunning observations and injecting a song with biting social commentary when appropriate. But he's also got a sanguine side, the likes of which we rarely see from Robert Zimmerman. But both songwriters share a knack for great lyrical storytelling. Characters come to life in songs like Enola Gay, You Are Your Mother's Child, and Governor's Ball. You don't need a music video to visualize the narrative. Oberst paints it all very vividly for the listener. If you're new to the music of Conor Oberst, this is a great place to start. I'd also recommend last year's Salutations, as well as the Bright Eyes album, I'm Wide Awake, It's Morning. And for even more fun, check out Monsters of Folk, a supergroup featuring Oberst, along with M. Ward, the hymn of She and Him, and Jim James of My Morning Jacket. But for me, Upside Down Mountain is Conor Oberst's best work yet, and I'm happy to feature it here in the Great 28. Once again, my name's Kyle, and this is Track by Track. Be sure to click subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of Great 28 and many more videos to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.